morning, I am Crystalina Enveran and I'll be discussing about indigenous materials used for handicrafts and the Filipino handicrafts industry, their benefits and importance. Almost every family in the Philippines own one or more handicrafts products like baskets, brooms, feather duster, bamboo sofa set, cabinet, and other furniture. Accessories like earrings, bracelet, necklaces, and other clothing apparel which young people today are fond of wearing are all made from native products like beads, shells, seeds, and others. This is a clear indication that our handicrafts industry is enjoying the patronage of Filipinos nationwide. Philippines is rich with natural resources that enable the people to utilize in producing products such as handicrafts, hence providing them to a livelihood. The abundance of raw materials help boost the thriving industry of handicrafts production. The Philippines is the second largest world producer of handicrafts, mainly basket out of indigenous materials. This industry continues to provide a respectable contribution to foreign exchange earning of the country, while many handicrafts items are also sold on the local market. Altogether, the sector is providing livelihood to more than 1 million Filipinos. Though this industry has experienced some setback over the last 10 years, it has kept the respect of the high-end market in the United States, European Union, Japan, and has only a great part of low-end market to China, our main competitor. Despite this, Filipino craftsmen have indigenously overcome scarcity and increasing prices for raw materials by constantly producing new design for their products. Over the years, Philippine handicrafts have evolved through innovative changes in designing reinforced by exciting choices and combination of indigenous materials. There is, however, ample room for improvement, particularly in remote upland communities with little access to market information, broking services, capital, and technology for value addition. Aside from this, the handicrafts industry is important because of the following reason, and that would be reported by Miss Erica May Bada.
Good day, I am Rika May Bada. Please allow me to continue the report of Miss Baran. Aside from this, the handicraft industry is important because of the following reason. First, it promotes our heritage through the use of the indigenous materials. Handicraft is very important because represent in our culture and tradition. It promotes the heritage of the country through the use of indigenous materials, and it preserves traditional knowledge and talent. Second, handicraft products show an individual creativity and lofty imagination. One of the ways that our indigenous people can show or respect their own tradition, practices, or belief is through handicraft products. And in that handicraft products, we can be able to see their capabilities and skill to make the unique product. Third, producer of raw materials will be encouraged to produce more. Kapag in-apply natin sa ating mga sarili ang katagang tangkilikin ng sariling atin, ay makakatulong tayo sa producer of materials na makakapag-produce ng maraming raw materials dahil ang pagtangkilik sa sariling atin gaya ng handicraft products ay makakapag-motivate sa producer of raw materials na magpa-produce.
Handicrafts tools, paintbrush, hammer or clue hammer, or martillo, compass, pencil or to draw something, smoothing plane, cuchillo or knife to cut something, clamp, drill, chisel, cupping saw, plier or plies, sa Tagalog plies, screwdriver, mallet.
I am Shanami Embahal. My topic is all about handicraft materials. Handicraft makers fashion them into baskets, bag, clothing, accessories, cabinets, lampshades, wall decor, bamboo sofa sets, clothes, and other that one can think of using the indigenous materials. So, a handicraft materials, more precisely expressed as artisanal handicraft or handmade. It is any of wide variety or types of work where useful and decorative objects are made completely by one's hand or by using only simple non-teach related to like scissors, carving implement, or hooks. Abaca, known worldwide as Manila hemp. Abaca fiber is obtained from the leaf sheath of the abaca. It is considered as the strongest among natural fibers. The length of the fiber varies from 3 to 9 feet or more, depending on the height of the plant, and the fiber ranges from ivory white to light dark brown. So, abaca, it is also the traditional source of lactose fiber handloom into various indigenous textile in the Philippines like tinal. There are rattan. Rattan is superficially similar to bamboo, but distinct in that the stems are solid rather than hollow, and also their needs for some sort of support. Many rattan are also spiny, the spines acting as hooks to aid climbing over other plants, and also the deter herbivores. So rattans is a type of materials that is used in wicker waves. Bamboo. Stems of bamboo plants are stronger and flexible. Bamboo grows in all parts of the country, in plains, forests, hills, and mountains. So the bamboo are the diverse group of evergreen, perennial flowering plants in the subfamily Bambusoidea of the grass family Poaceae. Coconut shells vary in thickness and color depending on the age of the nut. They are used for fuel and for manufacturing articles such as buttons, pins, coins, banks, lampshades, and flower vases. So it is used to keep trinkets, treasures, and small items. So that they are plants. Fiber, they came from the plants where fibers of thread-like substances are extracted. Fiber from the coconut husk, buri, magi, pineapple, abaca, and banana are used in making mattresses, carpet, and set pads. Buri. Buri is a palm from which three kind of fiber, namely buri, raffia, and bantal are obtained, from 2 to 3 in length. The palm reaches a height of 20 to 40 meters, and its trunk attains to a diameter of 1 to 1.5 meter. Of the buri fiber, buntal is one of the most impact in the market. So buri in the Philippines is abundant in raw materials including raffia. This leather. Leather is a material created through the tanning of hides, skin, and kips of animals. Hides are skin from the large animals like horses and carabaos. Skin comes from such animals like alligators and goats. Hips are obtained from undersized animals like lizard. The tanning process converts the patricible skin into a durable, long-lasting, and versatile natural material